Today, this is my little bucket of wonders. I bet y'all wondering what's inside, right? Well, today's video is actually going to be on nails. So, before I started working for Sephora, I actually only wore like really nude colors on my fingers and only bright colors on my toes. So, now being a Sephora employee, I have totally transformed myself and, completed this new nail transformation. So I've worn green, blues, things that I would never wear in my life, but I have to tell you, I really, really love it. So these are a few of my favorite nail items that I use and my favorite polishes and things. So I hope you find this video helpful. Right now, before anybody asks, if you look at my nails there, this is actually the Dior Lilac color. And that's right here. It's awesome. The name of it is Lilac Color Vision, and it's number 398. So pick that up at your local Sephora. Love this color, and I'll go into what I have on top of it in a little bit. But I did pick up two other colors from the spring line, and that is the Spring Ball, which I love. It's kind of like a peachy corally color, pinky kind of color. It is amazing. I can't wait to try it. And then I did pick up the Delus or Dels or whatever, however the heck you say it. So that number is 433 for y'all. I want to go out there and buy that one. Really nice kind of orangey spring kind of color. Really, really beautiful. These Dior ones, since they're a little on the expensive side, I don't think I'll be using them on my toes. I really bought them just for my fingers. Because I don't want to waste them, and I just feel like they're really pretty, so I'll put something else on my toes than the Dior ones. So, those are my polishes that I really love. Okay, so, talking from a base coat standpoint, I use the Nail Guard system from Perfect Coat, I think it is, and it's a gel coat. So, this I use underneath, and it creates a thick protein-rich coating that strengthens the nails. So, and the bottle looks like that. So I use this, and this helps my nail polish to stay on extra long. I could usually get about 4 days out of a regular manicure, which is pretty good because usually it chips within 2 days. So a couple extra days, 4 days with the same color on. By that time you're sick of it anyway and you want to change it anyway. So great base coat. I don't like to use that base coat because, again, this is a little bit more money. I think this is like $24. So I use a little bit cheaper one, and I use the Nails Ink one as the base coat. So this is it has a little bit of a pinkish tone to it, which some people like to just do it by themselves, but I actually like to use this as a base coat. It works very well with the top coats. So getting into the different top coats that I like to use, my favorite is, right now, the Dior Gel Coat. So I'm using that currently. My experience with this so far is that it works great. So my favorite thing about it is that I can literally, if I use these Dior polishes with it, get like 5 days. So I was able to go, I mean, granted there were some cracks in it, but who cares about the cracks? As long as the polish is still on the nail, I was okay with that. So, but the cracks didn't happen for 3 or 4 days. So really, really great polish. Kept the polish on. Really, really good. So that's one of my faves right now. And then I don't know if you could see, but I have sparkle on top of this purple Dior that I have on right now. And that is from Nails Ink. It's called Special Effects 3D Glitter. And it's, I don't know if you can see the glitter in there. It's a real fine glitter. So, because I don't really like those big chunky glitters and stuff on my nails. I'm just not into that. I'm just, trying to do what I could do with the color. So, chunky glitter is out of the question at this moment. But you never know. Like I say, you never know what the future holds. So, anywho, this is one of my favorites. And I use this with a lot of my nail polishes. So, and it makes any manicure look amazing. So definitely, if you haven't tried it yet, go out to Sephora and pick it up. So, and by the way, as you can see, I'm wearing my tattoo star, so check out my other video for that information. Because again, this is one of my favorites. So, next one is another top coat. This is the regular Kensington top coat from Nails Ink. Awesome. Even before I started with the gel top coat from Dior, I was using this and I could get a good 3 to 4 days out of my manicure. So this is a really good top coat. Keeps the nails shiny. Really, I can't say enough good things about this top coat. So I like to use the top coats and the base coats together. So this one works well. So as far as the nail polish, when you're painting your nails, sometimes it can get a little crazy because we're not all neat with the paint. So this is a little contraption that Sephora made. I don't know if you can take a look at that. So you put your finger in it like this as you're painting. I'll show you that way. And it helps you to concentrate and focus on what you're painting and not have it on the sides a lot. So as you can see, I did my nails myself and not a lot on the sides. So one of my favorite things so far that I picked up from Sephora, and I don't really know how it does, but personally I feel like when your finger's there, it tells your brain to concentrate a little bit more, and it kind of makes you, paint it the right way. So I don't know if there's any psychological research behind that, but I don't care because it works. So if you haven't picked it up, it's like $7 at Sephora. Definitely worth the try. Okay? Next thing is nourishing the cuticles. Okay, we all gotta have nice cuticles. So I like the Julep Essential Cuticle Oil. The reason why I like this is because it is a roller ball, so it's really easy to put on. So you don't have to take out the brush and do like all that, because as my girl says, ain't nobody got time for that. So you just take it in, you put it a little bit of a roller ball, and you rub it in. So this is one of my favorites, and I use that a lot as well every night before I go to bed. And my second thing that I also use, this is the Josie Maran Argan Infinity Cream. It's called an Intensive Creamy Oil. It looks like that. This is by far one of my favorite oils. I use this on my cuticle as well, but there's like 50,000 other uses for this. You can use it as moisturizer, pretty much everything, on face, lips. So this is a really good one, but great on your cuticles. And then, so let's talk about drying the polish after you've painted your nails and it's all dry. So I have two different things that I use for drying my nails. I feel like the drying drops work better than the spray, but depending on what I'm doing afterwards and I don't want the oil all over from the drying drops, then I use the spray sometimes. So this is the Sephora by OPI Quick Dry Spray, and then these are the Sephora drying drops. OPI drying drops. These two products are fabulous, and if you go get your nails done and you pay all that money, you bring these with you and your polish won't get messed up. So definitely invest in these. So what else do we have in the good old box of wonders? We have the Sephora Collection tools. So this is the nail art set that they sell, and it's a dotting tool. So you can make dots and all kinds of stuff, and there's also a brush in there as well. So you can go ahead and make all kinds of designs. I love this, and I use this all the time. Mostly for polka dots, because I like polka dots and flowers, so that's usually what I do, but you never know. So last but not least, when it comes time to taking off your nail polish, this is the Sephora Instant Nail Polish Remover, and it says it's magic on the bottle. Well, it completely is magic. You stick your finger in, leave it in for about 5 seconds, pull it out, and there's no polish on it. It is truly amazing, so if you haven't tried it, go out and try it today, because I guarantee you'll be buying a few more bottles like I did, so I have a few on reserve. So hope you enjoyed that video on all my good nail stuff. So enjoy, and happy painting your nails. Thanks for watching. This is the Sephora glass nail file I forgot to mention. It is amazing, so if you need to be able to file your nails, use that instead of a regular nail file.